'Twas a dangerous cliff, as they freely confessed, though to walk near its crest was so pleasant. But over its terrible edge there had slipped a duke and full many a peasant. So the people said something would have to be done, but their projects did not at all tally. Some said put a fence round the edge of the cliff, some an ambulance down in the valley. But the cry for the ambulance carried the day, for it spread through the neighboring city. A fence may be useful or not, it is true, but each heart became brimful of pity for those who slipped over that dangerous cliff. And the dwellers in highway and alley gave pounds or gave pence, not to put up a fence, but an ambulance down in the valley. For the cliff is all right if you're careful, they said, and if folks even slip and are dropping, it isn't the slipping that hurts them so much as the shock down below when they're stopping. So day after day, as these mishaps occurred, quick forth would those rescuers sally to pick up the victims who fell off the cliff with their ambulance down in the valley. Then an old sage remarked, "It's a marvel to me that people give far more attention to repairing results than to stopping the cause, when they'd much better aim at prevention. Let us stop at its source all this mischief," cried he. "Come, neighbors and friends, let us rally. If the cliff we will fence, we might almost dispense with the ambulance down in the valley." Better guide well the young than reclaim them when old, for the voice of true wisdom is calling. To rescue the fallen is good, but 'tis best to prevent other people from falling. Better close up the source of temptation and crime than deliver from dungeon or galley. Better put a strong fence round the top of the cliff than an ambulance down in the valley. Everyone agrees that today's world is not perfect. Drugs, alcoholism, crime, teen pregnancy, and dozens of other issues are begging to be dealt with. The very fabric of the American culture is being pulled apart. Today's children face challenges such as have never before been encountered. To help them avoid falling into the traps that surround them on every side, we have two choices. We can either build a fence, or we can pick them up in the ambulance after they fall. Building personal character in young people today is the most effective means that we have available to protect them from the dangers that they face. Building a fence of good character in their lives is far more desirable than trying to pick up the pieces after they've fallen. More than teaching spelling or math, a teacher's goal is to influence young people for good and to help them reach positive outcomes in their lives. CharacterFirst education is a tool to aid you in accomplishing that goal. Since the Oklahoma City School District first approached the Character Training Institute with the idea of creating a program to teach character in the schools, or if you will, to help the teachers to build a fence, the program has grown beyond anyone's wildest imaginations. We must keep in mind, however, that programs are useless without people. You can't simply tell the children a story, sing a song, and expect that to teach them what they need to know. It is only as they see the principles of good character modeled in the lives of their teachers and other role models that they will begin to internalize the messages that are presented by the CharacterFirst program. As has been said so often before, character is more caught than it is taught. We at CharacterFirst would like to take this opportunity to salute the teachers, the people who are demonstrating by their example how to make right choices which lead to positive outcomes. On behalf of the children, the parents, on behalf of America, Thank you for your investment in our most important national resource, our children.